morning, everyone, and welcome to the park. Actually, by the time this is up, it's probably not morning anymore. I may have made a poor choice in spot, given that I have to compete with the geese, but it was just so gosh darn pretty out, and I couldn't stay in. Okay. I found a spot a little bit further off the beaten path, which may help with my tendency toward being a little too self-conscious about doing videos when I'm out and about. For anyone new just joining in, I'm Witch Hazel, and I like to put up videos about my witchy journey and things I've learned along the way, in case it might be helpful for anyone else, or interesting for anyone else. I have some videos planned for the rest of this month, but today's is actually not planned. I just wanted to chat a little bit about November, because this is a very special month for me. As we go from the autumn equinox into the dark half of the year, it's really a great time of introspection and getting to see the world kind of pull into itself. All of the energy of nature and everything around us kind of sinking into earth again as a reminder of we need to do the same. We need to kind of pull back into ourselves and take the time to think about the upcoming year, upcoming difficulties in winter, and what it all means. November in particular is a very interesting month, I think, because we all think of Samhain and the witch's new year, but very few people realize Samhain is just one part of a multi-day celebration time, which incorporates also All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. Disregarding the religious aspects of that, I find it very interesting, specifically for All Souls' Day. This one we know a little bit better, especially in the United States. The version of this, which is Dia de los Muertos, is very popular, but it actually is a much more general holiday. And the reason it's become more important to me is because I have lost 3 out of 4 grandparents in the month of November. The 4th is still alive and well. My grandpa, he just turned 90, so that's all good. And I count myself very lucky to have had 3 of 4 grandparents so long in my life, into my 30s. My grandparents always made me feel very special. I didn't get to see them all that often because they lived further away. It was just always a very special treat to be with my grandparents. And I think it's important, no matter what our kind of religious or spiritual background is, to acknowledge the people who came before us and what they contributed in knowledge and experience to our own learning. This idea of Day of the Dead or All Souls Day takes on kind of a special meaning for me, anyway. Although I don't limit it just to the day itself, which was November 2nd, because I see a good opportunity in the entire month of taking time out on maybe the death anniversaries of each grandparent, to think about them and all of the good things that came out of the relationship with them. In addition, there is Veterans Day, which is also very important to me as a veteran. It's a day I enjoy and a time I get to sit and reflect on what I learned and the good friendships I had while in the military, and also remember that not everyone gets to come home from their duty in the military, their service. So All of this put together makes November a very reflective and important month for me in my practice. Now, what does that practice actually include? In the past, it has included creating memorial altars, doing a dumb supper, or my rendition of the missing man table, which is a military tradition. All of these things can be done during the month of November. I may actually do them, I may not, but at some point in the month, I do always take the time to reflect and think about the people who have gone on before me. I think that's about all I wanted to say today. Not a whole lot, not too much exciting going on, but I did want to take a minute to share. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's continue our walk, shall we? Thank you for joining me today. Do you have any special spells or observances for the month of November? If so, let me know about them in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to get notified of upcoming witchy videos. Until next time, blessed be.